Hello everyone, the Brave Gamer here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today, I'll actually be benchmarking my 2060 mobile laptop today. I just thought this would be something fun to do, so let's go ahead and do it. Before we start the video, I just want to say that I do take a lot of inspiration off of Kryzzp or zWORMz Gaming. I'll put his link in the description and on the screen right now. I'll be kind of following what he usually does for his benchmarks, as well as adding a little bit of my own spice to it. So with all being said, let's get into the specs of my GPU. Here we have the GPU specs up here. It is a 2060 mobile version since I am using a laptop for it. If you want to take a pause and take a look, you can go ahead and do so. I will be applying a very slight overclock to the GPU since I'm not using a capture card to record all this footage. Just to let you all know, I do not recommend overclocking a laptop or a gaming laptop, and the reason why for that is because it can cause it to be too hot and it can cause it to overheat, and you actually lose performance instead of gain performance. Applying an overclock can make it even hotter, which is not very good. But only for this test, I'm applying a very slight overclock to make up for the very slight loss in performance I may get while benchmarking my GPU and recording and all that stuff as well. I also just want to point out this is my very first benchmark I've ever done, so this might be a little bit scuffed, and if it is, then I do apologize. Also, I'm so sorry, one thing I forgot to mention, I will be using a program called Quick CPU to be able to undervolt my CPU, because without undervolting it, it actually gets really hot and it could thermal throttle, so we're not going to be doing that. Just in case if you're wondering how much I have undervolted the CPU, I have locked it at 3.6 gigahertz. There's the statistics right there if you want to see exactly what I did. I'm just doing this to keep the temperature stable, and if anything, this actually might help out the performance because it prevents it from thermal throttling. Alright, with that being said, now let's get into Modern Warfare 2019. And here's my graphics settings if anyone is interested. It's basically 1080p low with normal textures. Alright, there you go. Alright, and we're off to MW19. Let's go see what the FPS is like in this game. Let's play through a little bit. And for those who are wondering, yo, Barry, why aren't you playing MW22 and you're playing MW19 instead? Why is that? Well, for one, MW22 is just not that good of a game, in my opinion, so I don't want to play it or don't even wish to buy it. And yes, I have seen plenty of gameplay of it and have made, I believe, the right judgment in my mind that I do not wish to play a game. And two, believe it or not, MW19, according to some of my friends, is actually a little bit more intensive than MW22. So if you're able to play MW19 on your current system, then you should be able to play MW22 as well, just as long as you are playing on the multiplayer version of MW22 as well. We're getting about 125 FPS average there. We're getting 147 max, which is really nice. And 74 1% lows, 75 1% lows now. This is definitely a very nice experience. You're going to get a 120 FPS plus experience with the 2060 mobile. And yes, I am playing against bots right now, and I'm not playing against normal players. It doesn't really matter. You're going to get roughly the same FPS anyways. And don't forget, certain maps will have different FPS values as well. So some maps will get you more FPS than other maps. So just keep that in mind. But just know, if you're getting 123 FPS doing a test like this on average, then you're going to get easily 100 plus FPS on every single map that you play on the multiplayer of MW19. So do keep that in mind. This is a great experience and a fairly high refresh rate one at that as well. The next game we have up is Cold War Zombies. Just in case you are wondering, yes, my face camera is out because unfortunately I can't use my face camera in every single game that I play due to limitations to USB ports and also because of storage as well. So my games are downloaded onto my external hard drive, and I need to use the external hard drive in place of my camera. So sometimes I just simply cannot use my camera for some of these games. And before I get into the gameplay, I just want to go over my graphics settings real quick. I am playing on 1080p max settings, and I do not have ray tracing enabled or any sort of upscaling or DLSS enabled whatsoever. If you want to take a pause and go take a look at all these settings, feel free to do so.
One less screamer.
And it's a little bit laggy. It's nothing too horrible. I don't know why, but the game almost looks a little blurry to me. I'm not sure if I don't have anti-aliasing on, or if the graphics are incorrect, or what is going on. Let me check out my settings real quick. Alright, so I just set the anti-aliasing back to medium, and that shimmering is now basically completely gone. So no more shimmering in the puddles and stuff like that. It doesn't look weird anymore. And that blur effect has also been mostly neutralized as well. So if you're going to use anti-aliasing, I recommend either playing on the low or medium settings. So far, within the low intensive spot, we are getting around 91 FPS average, or sorry, that's my max. We're getting around 60 FPS average, which is a nice experience. That is actually a very similar to a console-like experience. We'll be going through an intensive area or an intensive situation real quick. Alright, now we're about to go through a really intensive area here. So far from playing rounds 1 to 14, we have 60 out on average FPS, which is perfect. It's a very nice experience for sure. If you want to play on 1080p max settings with a 2060 mobile laptop, you totally can do it. It is a more than playable experience. You will definitely enjoy it. But now what I'm going to do is actually restart the count here and see how much FPS drops within this intensive scenario. Alright, just restarted the FPS counter. We got about 8 seconds left before the intensive scenario starts. Me throwing grenades, me causing a lot of explosions. There's gonna be a lot of zombies. There's gonna be a lot of everything. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, those fire effects and smoke effects, that is going to definitely be intensive, for sure. No doubt about it. Lots of zombos here. It's still holding up pretty well. I'm actually quite impressed. That stayed around 70 average FPS, so even within that intensive scenario, and yes, that scenario is intensive. There's a lot going on. Explosions, fire effects, a bunch of zombies, a bunch of entities happening all at once, and it still managed to secure around 70 FPS average just for that scenario alone, which is very impressive. Very impressive, pardon me. Good stuff coming from 2060 mobile right here, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say I really do apologize for not showing the frame time graph, or the proper frame time graph, in the Black Ops 3 benchmark. I have that up now. It's all proper, ready to go, so I do apologize for that. You guys weren't able to see the current FPS before, but now you're able to. So hopefully that isn't too much of a big issue for you all. But the next game up is Black Ops 3, and we will be playing the Zombies mode. And here are our graphics. We will be playing on 1080p max settings here. Set everything to max. Oh, sorry, we will be playing on a custom map called Town Reimagine. This is very intensive. Even though it's a small map, it is still very intensive due to all the fire and lava effects that are going on. Let's start the countdown right now and see what our FPS is. So far, looks like we're going to start off with around a 75 FPS average, which is very solid for this game for sure. We'll keep playing through though, and let's see what the end result is. Yeah, so far so good. We got about 95% average FPS, 154 for the max, and 51 for the 1% lows. It is a very smooth, very playable experience. Not exactly a high refresh rate experience, but when it comes to zombies, you don't really need to have a high refresh rate in order to play zombies. You can easily play on something like 60 FPS, like we were on Cold War Zombies, and you will be totally fine. You'll be totally fine with that. So this map naturally, like I said before, is intensive because of all the effects that are going on, and our FPS is staying very stable right now. It has all settled in at 95% FPS average, 157 FPS max, and 67 FPS for the 1% lows. A very solid experience. The next game up is Phasmophobia, and yes, the camera is back on. Hello once again. Here are my graphic settings if you guys want to go check them out and copy them. Minus the FSR, which will be activated later on in the video, but you're going to see it doesn't really do much for a specific reason. And there you go. Let's get to it. I know what people might say about this. Phasmophobia, that's a very strange game to benchmark. Phasmophobia can run almost anything. Well, not quite. And the reason why I say it's because certain maps in Phasmophobia are very intensive, while others are not so intensive. So, example, Tanglewood is one of the least intensive maps in the game, but something like High School is one of the most intensive maps in the game. And we'll be testing out both of these maps and seeing the performance differences across the two. You'll also be testing out FSR 1.0 on this as well, which will be a little bit exciting. And we are in. It's time to start counting the FPS. Let's see what we get right off the rip here. If the FPS count will work. There we go. And would you look at that, we are getting a very high refresh rate experience right now. The 1% lows are on 9 FPS because this game does have a few major stars every once in a while. But it's not the end of the world, not that big of a deal because, you know, this is like a casual ghost hunting game. You don't need super consistent smoothness 100% of the time. Although it is nice to have in every single game you play, it's also not exactly a necessity. So this map is absolutely 100% playable. You're going to get a high refresh rate experience 100% of the time throughout the way, with the occasional stuttering here and there, which is very much more than dealable when it comes to a game like this. You're 100% going to get a really nice experience when it comes to playing on a map like this. 146 on average. You can set up a 144 Hz 1080p monitor if you really want to, and you will really enjoy the experience with the 2060 mobile. So now we are on the map High School, and like I said before, this is one of the more intensive maps in the game. So let's go check out the FPS from inside. The counter right now, let's go see what we get. And as you can see, it's a completely different story compared to Tanglewood. Instead of getting around 144 FPS average, something like that, we are getting around only 76, 78 FPS average, which is still, by the way, a very playable experience, but it just comes to show the intensity that certain maps will have. This is still very much an enjoyable and a playable experience, and a very smooth one at that. So we did lose about 40 or so FPS compared to playing on Tanglewood. On Tanglewood, I got like 146 on average, I think, and on High School, I'm getting about 104, which is still really solid. So yeah, all around, you're really going to enjoy your experience and enjoy your time on Phasmophobia on whatever map you play on. And correct me if I'm wrong, but if you do play with other people, it actually might become even more intensive and stressing on your computer. And if that is the case, well, there's something called FSR 1.0. We're going to go and apply that right now, and we're going to see the performance uplift that it will give. Hopefully it gives a decent one. Alright, now we're going to test this out using Fidelity FX Super Resolution 1.0, aka FSR, and we're going to see the uplift that it will give us here. We're going to set it to ultra quality mode, and we're going to set the sharpness to, let's do 0.5. Let's set it right down the middle. So instead from going 118 average FPS, let's see what the uplift we get here. We are gaining about 124. Does FSR even work on this map? Or work in this game? I don't really see much of an uplift. And the nice thing about FSR in this game is that it doesn't really change the graphics that much. Like, it still looks like native 1080p resolution. Even on just the normal quality, not ultra quality, just quality for FSR 1.0, we're still not seeing much of a performance uplift, and I think I know the reason why. Our GPU is not being fully utilized at the current moment. Our GPU is being currently bottlenecked by our CPU here. We're only reaching around 63-56% usage on our GPU. So since the GPU is not being fully utilized, it doesn't matter whether if we use FSR or not. Using FSR or no FSR, it's going to be the exact FPS because our GPU is not being fully utilized. With that being said, though, this is still very much an enjoyable and a playable experience, and you can definitely play Phasmophobia with the 2060 mobile. Absolutely, no doubt. Next game up is Fortnite. Here are the graphic settings if anyone is curious. Go ahead and pause if you need to take a closer look. Okay, let's get to it. And we are starting the countdown right now. By the way, the very first Fortnite game you usually load into is a little bit stuttery, so if it is, then please do ignore that. That's just how the Fortnite engine works, unfortunately. So one thing we can do to improve our FPS is by setting the game to performance mode. I will do that later. My game did not crash. We're gonna actually restart the countdown here. We're gonna claim that. Then we're gonna get any good stuff from that house. Thank you. It was worth it at least. Oh, I'm getting shot here. Oh, this is not good. I'm getting shot at. Oh, he was very hurt. I think he actually got hit by someone else. Maybe he told me a second. No, I'm getting shot at someone else. Yep. Oh boy. Where's he at? There he is. Come on. Yeah, I got him. Woo! Just barely got him too. I missed so many shots there, but it's all good. I got the kill. That was a real player, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Woo! Oh my god, that guy's got some insane accuracy. Oh, I am screwed, I think. Crouch. Now he knows where I am. Ah, god damn it. If I didn't miss that first shot there, that could have been so crucial. It's all good. Alright, 109 FPS on average. We're gonna switch up to performance mode now. Alright, we're gonna start up one more game here. Hopefully I don't get absolutely destroyed like I did last time. And we're gonna be playing on performance mode this time. We're now in performance mode, and I can already see an uplift in FPS just from the sky itself, which is rather very interesting. I'm not sure where to drop here. Let's see. Let's drop in that spot right in front of us here. Hopefully it's not a hot spot. Let's be honest, it probably is. Oh, this is definitely a hot spot. Okay, we're gonna move over here then. We're gonna move over to this building here instead, because there's a lot of people dropping next to me, and I do not like that. I am gonna move over here instead. We're gonna have more, hopefully, more stuff for myself. Okay, you know what? I think I made the right decision because I found a scar literally right off the bat. It's just right there. I'm so stupid. Oh, would you look at that? I got an even better scar. Nice. Someone's here. Someone's here. I missed my... Woo! Thank God for those headshots, dude. Oh. That guy is very hurt. There we go. And that is our second kill. Let's go, man. Oh, there's another guy. There's another guy. 69. Wait, you just threw that. I did not know you could shoot through that. There we go. There is our third kill. I'm doing a little bit better in this game. Oh, would you look at that? I can barely see those guys. Cracked him. 0.3. He is very hurt. And I got him. Let's go. So with performance mode, it is very hard to see people from that range. Got another kill. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Pistol amp. Well, I know I'm close. I know I'm close. Ah. Come on. Where are you? Over here. Cracked him again. I'm going with the pistol. There we go. We got, once again, another kill. We're sitting at 6 kills here. Not doing bad at all. He's probably healing back there, I would assume. Yes, let's go, dude. We got, once again, another kill. We are doing very, very well. I don't even care if I die at this point, to be honest. I am doing really well. He had 3 maze on him as well. That is perfecto. I can't get on top of the roof again. Here we are. Oh, I see him. I'm pushing him. Dude, I shouldn't have shot at that bot, dude. Oh my god, I should stay on top of the roof. He used the bot against me. That was a smart play. Oh man, I should have waited for the actual guy first. This guy, I bet, was so low on health. Well, it's all good. 177 FPS averages. Very solid Fortnite experience if you play on performance mode. You will definitely enjoy the experience. You'll enjoy the experience too if you don't play on performance mode. Either way, you're gonna have a nice time playing this game with a 2060 mobile. Alright, next game up is Apex Legends. I just want to let you all know, I am not the best at this game. I'm actually a little bit better at Fortnite than I am in Apex Legends for whatever reason. But yeah, that's just how things work with me, I guess. And here's my graphical settings. FPS. Here we go. Let's see where our teammate drops us. No! Oh! Pull your gun! I took both of them! I took both of them! So he couldn't do anything about it! Oh my god, that's so great! Come back here! Where'd you go? Oh my god. I took both the guns so we couldn't do anything about it. That is so good. I keep thinking melee is to slide when it's not.
Placing gas trap.
Making contact with enemies.
Grenade. Deploying a grenade.
Good on the gas trap there. Sounds like he's. Oh, there's a whole entire squad. There's 2 entire squads over there. Oh my god. He is. Yeah, he is. Got him. Good job, teammate. I need some help. I'm going for. Teammate just needs to cover me here. Teammate did not cover me. He was above us too. I was hoping my teammate would cover me there. That's totally fine. 142 FPS on average. 224 max, 1% lows, 82 FPS. And the very last game we have is Overwatch 2. Graphic settings are all set to medium. You know, we're 200 plus refresh rate experience, which is awesome. Oh, actually got killed there. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I'm surprised if I get any kills. Honestly, getting kills is just, to me, is impressive. I'm coming, guys. Oh my god. Where's my team at? Oh my god. My team is nowhere to be found. It's really just me in there. There's nothing that I can really do about that. Lucio does do a lot of damage if you're able to land your shots, but I'm not the best when it comes to landing my shots in this game, as you can see. Actually, velocity on these shots here are so slow. They're slower in effect for Modern Warfare. He's down, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh my god, go there. Let's go. Oh, I just got railed. Oh my god. That was a really good ult call, I feel like, right there. I don't know where I'm getting hit from. Right there. I think calling my specialist there was really important because it helped us to stay on the objective and also helped us to stay alive. I did a lot of damage to that guy. I got the assist for that as well. Got another assist. Got 2 assists. Got a kill there. Nice. And we won the game. Let's go, man. I did better in the second round there as Lucio. 181 FPS average, as you can see there, with 1080p medium settings with the 2060 mobile. You're going to really enjoy this experience, guys. That's the conclusion to our benchmarks. Now, how does a 2060 mobile hold up in 2023? I still say it holds up pretty damn well. We get a bunch of FPS in main titles that we've just played, a bunch of FPS in Fortnite, a decent amount of FPS in Call of Duty, as well as Apex Legends. Basically, any game you play, you're going to have a wonderful experience, even in the newest AAA titles. However, do be aware that the CPU will sometimes bottleneck the GPU just a little bit in certain titles, especially if you're playing on the lowest settings. It really just depends. But other than that, I think the 2060 mobile is still a very, very solid GPU in 2023. I think the 2060 mobile is a great laptop to take if you want to take it to like LAN parties, or if you want to use it to like maybe do some video editing, which is what I do. If it wasn't capable of doing that, I wouldn't be able to make these videos. If you're looking into getting a 2060 mobile laptop, I would highly recommend trying to find one around the price range of $700 to $900 USD. Anything higher than that, in my opinion, is just not really worth it. But if you can try and find one with that price range, or even find one for cheaper than that, I think you got yourself a pretty good deal. Also, do not forget the 2060 mobile laptop, at least the one that I have, the GE75 Raider, that's the exact model. You can actually upgrade. You can upgrade the RAM to 32 gigabytes of RAM, and you can also upgrade the storage as well, which can all definitely help with content creation and also video editing as well. So that all being said, everyone, hope you all enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit of a different one today, but personally, I really enjoyed making it. Hope you all are having a good day or good night wherever you are. Take care of others, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.